But you are short change. Mbona Gachagua aliwaambia kusalimia Ruto ukitoa meno toa 3,000.
Kuondoa Ruto peke yake tu, kumuondoa bila kusema chochote, akitoka tu hivi 80% ya shida za Kenya zitakuwa zimeenda na yeye.
Kalonzo Musyoka has hit back on Ruto for calling them fools, in Swahili wajinga. Kalonzo was clapping back to Ruto's sentiments and says that it is the strength of this fool that has made William Samoei Ruto to run and beg for votes in Ukambani. Though Kalonzo has told the Ukambani residents that they were downplayed, even though they were paid 500 bob for them to attend and listen to Ruto's rhetorics, they forgot the teachings by Rigathi Gachagua that they were supposed to be given 3,000 shillings just for showing their teeth. Anyway, those are just rhetorics. Let us get into details. Here's a glimpse of what Kalonzo said.
Nimetoka hapa sasa nikachukua simu kuambia watu wa Kitui pole, kwa sababu kuna mama moja anasindikizwa huko, the mother of our executive director. I couldn't get there as well, but I got the opportunity kuwasalimia kwa simu. Niwaambia, mnaona ile mali yote mmeletewa na Ruto in the last 3 days. Hiyo ni kwa sababu ya Kalonzo. Huyo anamuita mjinga. Because anaona asipofanya hii kazi ya Wakamba hawa sijui nini, they will never stand with him. That's okay. Therefore you can see how valuable the name Kalonzo Musyoka is. Edha mwebuna mana hata nambo kwa take vela. Mutula ameniambia pale Kashikeo na pale Emali watu walikuwa wanapatiwa 500 shillings. 500 Mutula akastaajabu pale Kashikeo, munduwizi naenda kwenda Musizia iwako hata maana 5. But you are short change. Mbona Gachagua aliwaambia kusalimia Ruto ukitoa meno toa 3,000. Mulipata short change. You are short change. Kama ulipata only 500 shillings, you are short change, my friend. But that's okay. The fact that it is able to come and spend millions trying to bribe this community, and he's doing the same. Mheshimiwa Mbaya, you look like a very good man. Tell them not to call people to State House to bribe them. This is actually called abuse of office. My friend Danson Omari, I told you as we go forward, stand by my side. We're in Nikorera. Because you have a duty to bring proper order and proper governance and a proper government of the people, for the people, by the people. This is the time. I'll now mention from here, we know the plans they have. The reason Ruto looks a bit confident is because he knows he has an IEBC he controls. Bear with me, Mheshimiwa Mbaya, because I want you to go and tell him this.
Well, is it a lie? Kalonzo Musyoka is trying to say that he has built a forte. He has built an empire within himself that makes it harder for anyone to penetrate Ukambani without Kalonzo's support. Otherwise, he's telling Ruto and also the people of Kenya that Ruto should be charged with abuse of office, as those monies he's dishing out are nothing other than taxpayers' money. He's actually buying votes for that matter. Anyway, George Natembeya, the Trans Nzoia County governor, is also replying to Ruto's continuing assault to the opposition by saying that they lack plan and agenda, yet their plan is to make him a one-term president, and that will solve Kenya's problems by 80%. Let us listen to him.
Sasa rais anasema kwamba sisi watu wa upinzani hatuna mpango, hata hatuna agenda. Mpango wetu ni moja tu. Mpango yetu ni kuondoa Ruto kwenye kiti ya 2027. Na tukiondoa Ruto, watu yangu sikiza. Kuondoa Ruto peke yake tu, kumuondoa bila kusema chochote, akitoka tu hivi 80% ya shida za Kenya zitakuwa zimeenda na yeye.
Now, listening to both Kalonzo Musyoka and George Natembeya, it is clear that the united opposition has one common agenda, which is one term. But remember, there's this question that I did ask in my immediate previous video. Yes, we want Ruto out. That we all know. We can't be happy with a regime that has been smeared with extrajudicial killings and state-sanctioned abductions. We can't be friends to a regime who the controller, the president, is issuing an order to the police to shoot demonstrators to the leg. And even in international media, upon him being asked this, he says he doesn't regret it. So you see, William Ruto is a leader who lacks remorse. This is a leader who would stop at nothing to clinch into power. But the question is, as much as we don't want him, and I did ask this yesterday, whom are we fronting? Whom are we thinking of? You, the people of Kenya. Do you think that our solution will be brought by the United Opposition Front? Or are they also interest-driven, just like this regime is driven with gluttony and greed? And I made a clarion call to the youth to make sure that they also, apart from saying that they want to occupy the State House, they want to occupy Parliament, they occupy these leadership positions by offering themselves for the vote. Well, Kalonzo is giving us a tip that Ruto is doing whatever he's doing, talking the way he's talking, because he already knows by a greater extent he owns the IEBC. He knows already they have started planning on how to rig elections come 2027, allegedly. Anyway, they will say wherever there is smoke, there is fire. Remember, there is a solution to this. If only people could turn out in large numbers, register as voters, and make sure that vote counts, then at the end of the day, we are going to have these people packing back at their homes and getting justice not only be done, but to be seen to have been done. Cases shall be opened for them, and they will feel full force of the law. Because there is no way, day in, day out, we will be crying of the same problems that we were born and found our parents lamenting about. We won't allow that to happen. You know, growing up, being promised that education is the key to success, which I don't dispute. But now, this key to success is also being derailed, is being made too expensive for us to access. It is left as an asset for those ones who have good capability in terms of financial stability. And that puts us at a crossroad, because there is a saying, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. I mean, you don't want to ignore education. You want to do it, but again, it becomes expensive. This regime is depriving us of that basic need that you truly deserve. Let us think about it. And let me get your take in the comment section below. Now, if you love content of this nature and you're watching from my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and press the notification button, so anytime that we are live or we upload content of this nature, you'll be the very first person to be notified. Ahmed Halif is my name for the Unscripted Talks here in Dub Radio. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuhu.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, Dub Radio ndio mpango mzima.